great treasures of Philadelphia is the great Joe Conklin.
Thank you, man. Just say for hands. Come on, give it up. Dude, come on, give it up for A. Catald. And help him down. Help Pup off the wall.
I'm not touching anyone. Leave me alone. I fell on my own last time.
Jesus Christ almighty. Medic! Medic!
That's that pot. It'll do it.
What's up, Eagle fans? Come on, you ready to make the noise? E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles! Wow, there's a lot of people here. I don't know if they're all going to the game or here to testify against Harvey Weinstein. Wow, this is great, man. Finally made it to Hollywood, and I'm opening up for a roller coaster. Beautiful. Did anybody see any celebrities here yet in L.A.? Has anybody seen? We got Miley Cyrus one. Anybody else? Somebody said they saw Kim Kardashian at the Eagles practice yesterday. She was looking for cocks. I don't know if she found them yet, but yeah. What? Did you get down to Venice? We were on Venice Beach yesterday. How about that? Was that great? Did you get down there? I'm wondering how'd they get all those people from Kensington out here? You got a black Santa Claus, old ladies dancing, sand sculptors. There's an actual drug and alcohol rehab right down there on Venice Beach. I don't know if you see. We got our pictures taken with these guys. I don't know if they had a good tan or they just, jaundice from a bad liver. It's going bad. I don't know what happened, but. Dude, get your lines together before you start yelling shit out. Come on. We got so many people we were supposed to have Merrill Reese out here. Merrill and Mike. This is Merrill Reese here. Merrill Reese here. This is amazing. I cannot believe all these. I just love it. All of these Eagle fans in Los Angeles. Oh my, I can't believe it. I simply cannot believe it. This moment of disbelief brought to you by the American Atheist Society. We can't believe this, and by God, neither can they. Here we go. Merrill Reese here along with Mike Quick.
I got you back there, Merrill. I got you covered, man.
We are excited. I am excited about Carson Wentz, this young, sinewy redhead from North. I love Carson. I just love this young redhead from North Dakota. The only thing, the poise, the maturity on this young man. This moment of maturity brought to you by Deer Meadows Retirement Village up on Roosevelt Boulevard in the Great Northeast. Deer Meadows, where every week is senior week.
That's right, Merle. Carson Wentz does look like the real deal.
He's just perfect, Mike. Only in his second season. The only thing tighter than his spirals is buttocks. I love this young man.
Come on, Merle, you're married.
I know I'm married, but I can look and I like what I see. This guy's a real... And don't forget about the defense. We have a dominating defense this year, led by that line and Fletcher Cox. Last week, Cox was in the quarterback's face all night. Cox in your face all night. Cox in and out of the backfield. Cox in, out. Cox in and out of the backfield. Cox in and out of the... And on the other side, Johnson. Cox and Johnson on each side of the football. Cox and Johnson.
Don't forget about Smallwood.
And, of course, we've been playing with our Peters out all year. And then Peters' replacement is a young player named Halabudapati.
Merle, you just like saying Halapudavati.
No, I like saying Cox in your face all night. Cox in and out of the backfield. But this is, Mike, even the defensive backfield has stepped up this year. These are our D-backs are
the corners have been a problem in this town for a long time.
That's right. For years, we have not been able to fill the corner position.
There are corners in Kensington that are worse than the Eagles' corners.
Not this year, Mike. Not this year. If you're like me, you live and die with this team. You know, you watch them 3.5, 4 hours every single week, and then we pop on the TV for the post-game show on Comcast. You got, another 3.5, 4 hours, 7 hours, 11 hours, all night long, Sunday night. We're watching this, right? You got Michael Barkan, Ray Didinger. They got rid of Vaughn Hebron, jewelry violation, I think it was. Now they got Barrett Brooks and Seth Joyner. He always wants to fight somebody after the game. Okay. And my buddy Ed Rendell, they got him out to pasture now. They go to him like once an hour. They pretend he's on satellite up in like Maine or somewhere. He's only like 4 places outside of the shot there. He's just off to the side. Hi, this is Governor Ed. Camera's over here. Hi, this is Governor Ed Rendell. I'm a private citizen now. I'm living in East Falls. It's a 20-minute drive to Harrisburg, depending on who's driving. Camera's over here. By the way, I'm single now. I'm on Facebook. Poke me. Anyway, camera's over here. Hi, this is Governor Ed Rendell. Just want to say hi to everybody that stopped down and see me over the summertime. I have a house on the beach in Ocean City. You'll recognize me on the beach when I take my shirt off. I'm the 3rd most famous groundhog in Pennsylvania. He's got a hairy back. He used to jump in the pools. So, and how about Doug Peterson? How about the job that Peterson has done? Come on. Much better than Chip Kelly, who ruined our team 3 years ago, right? Chip Kelly came in here. He was going to reinvent football, the smartest guy in the country, right? You know, he talked over everybody. He was a fat little prick is what he was, right? And talked real fast like the guy at the end of the car commercial. I thought it was best 15, best city, best city, Philadelphia, non-manufacturers, discount 9.9% gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. So... it's all flat, monotone, kind of like the priest at church. I know everybody went to church today already, right? Did you get your mass in? Yeah, forget about the priest. And priest was turning wine, water into weed, actually. Okay, so, but Chip Kelly was like the priest at church that can't really sing. It's all flat, monotone. Throw him with him and him and his husband, whatever. Amen. Pretty much a public school crowd in here tonight. Okay, all right. Wood shop, right on. We were supposed to... Guy brought his own ashtray from junior year in high school. Good job. All right, we're supposed to get a lot of celebrity... who was it? Joel Embiid was supposed to come out here. I like the Eagles. We're going to do very good today. I'm only 23 years old. I got a contract for $148 million. I'm going to buy my mom a new hut. See, he's from Cameroon. The guy's from Africa. He's a 7-footer, the hottest thing that's been in this town since for a year, since Carson went. Anyway, we did have another guy from Africa about 15 years ago from the Congo. I'm talking about Dikembe Mutombo. Remember him? Dikembe Mutombo, Solombo, Jacques Jean Bat Polocolombo. Yeah, so he's from the Congo, and Embiid is from Cameroon. That's kind of like Kensington and Juniata, but in Africa. They're very close. I'm sure they know each other, I would think. But then we got, I got going to play. I don't drink like all you people. I drink the Shirley Temple, but I do smell that sweet weed, so I've been high all morning. I got a new meniscus for Christmas. We're going to be all right. We're supposed to get Allen Iverson out here. We're still waiting on him. He was supposed to be here at 7 a.m. See, Allen's got a little problem with tardiness, of course. He was involved in the 3-on-3 league. They tried. Did you see this 3-on-3 with the NBA players? I can't believe they tried. What's next year? Rough House, city to city. I mean, seriously. Now, if you play on a 3-on-3 team, if one guy on your team doesn't show up, that's a third of your team missing that night, right? So Allen had a problem coming at least a couple games. One of the games he was unable to play was at Philadelphia. He showed up and he apologized. I love y'all. I love all my fans. I love y'all. But I can't play now. I'm sick. I'm dehydrated. Doctor said I'm dehydrated. I don't know how that happened. It couldn't have been that 48 Corona Lights last night. But by the way, where Quimby at? Where Quimby at? Y'all got my bottle, and you got me a 6-pack, a Corona, and a blunt for later. Holla. But y'all know if I could play in Philadelphia, I love y'all. If I could play that night, I would. But I had a doctor's note. I got it from my doctor, Dr. Dre. I'm sorry, Dr. Hustle. No, Dr. Hustle, he indisposed. Bro, these can't play, you see, bro. But if I could play, if I could walk, I would play because I'm a warrior. I love y'all. I love my fans. My fans know that I would play if I could. I'm a soldier. Just tonight, I'm a soldier on leave. But I love y'all. It's great to be among y'all. I love when I come back to Philadelphia. A lot of charity work. We did a lot of work with Shriners Hospital. We helped a lot of kids walk by parking their handicap spot. I played basketball in Philadelphia. Then I got traded. I got traded to Colorado. Y'all know what's in Colorado? Ain't nothing but mountains and desert. Y'all know what's in the desert? We talk about cactus, man. Cactus. We talk about not a flower, not a flower, not a flower, not a flower, not the flower, not a flower. We talk about cactus, man. Just a little plant with little pricks come out of it, just like me. But it's hard, like I said, it's hard, it's hard, it's hard. I can't even sell my house in Philadelphia because half the guys that live there are still under house arrest.
We tried to get Charles Barkley out of here. Hey, what's up, knucklehead? Haley Knucklehead. Let's get that eagle cheer going again. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagle! Man, just like clockwork. It works every time. Love that. But by the way, Philadelphia is a racist city. Y'all know it. Where else do a brother have to pretend he's Greek just to have a picnic? They nasty fans. Old ladies boo you, little kids boo you. They ask you for an autograph and then they rip your penmanship. It's bad, man. They learn to boo before they learn to walk. And for the babies are giving the doctor the finger and the ultrasound. That's how bad it is. But it's great to be among all y'all. I did by the way, I just got back from the fat farm. I was too heavy. It was unhealthy, man. Y'all see too many big fat old people laying around. I want to live to spend some of my money. But the clincher on going into the fat farm was my daughter tried to give me a hug and she separated her shoulder. I started Weight Watchers out and my first weekend was in Las Vegas. I lost 15 pounds and $400,000. I know I drink too much, I eat too much, I gamble too much, but I can afford it, so it's none of y'all business. I got the DUI last year, but I wasn't drinking or driving. The cop pulled me over because I was swerving because I accidentally spilled a hamburger on my lap. I tested positive for pickles and onions. You know they gave Howard Eskin a breathalyzer last week. He still had Andy Reid on his breath.
How about Andy Reid? Andy Reid going down the tubes. It's good to see him ruining the hopes and dreams of another city. Andy Reid actually came back to Philadelphia the year after he left. The Chiefs came in and they beat the Eagles, and his players gave him a Gatorade bath. Game 3 of the season, they gave him a Gatorade. They actually had to send out for extra Gatorade to cover the whole coach. For some reason, Andy grabbed the microphone and asked for a moment of silence for the Dietz and Watson fire over in Delran, New Jersey.
Excuse me, I just feel real bad about all that bad breakfast meat going up in flames there. Sausage, scrapple, pork roll, wafting through the neighborhood for weeks on end there. You know, ham, boiled ham, baked ham, tavern ham. I get a little emotional. Time's yours.
That was the same night, if you remember, that the Eagles retired Donovan McNabb's number because McNabb wanted to come back to Philadelphia and retire as an asshole. You remember that, right? And you, number 5, will always love you. Can you feel the energy going on down here? Not really, dude. It's halftime. Nobody's watching this shit. Come on. They actually sent him out there with Brian Dawkins for protection because there was a shot. The Eagles actually thought that there was a shot that he was going to get booed by his own fans. Now, us Eagle fans, Philadelphia sports fans, we have a well-earned reputation for being classless at times, but I think if you give us a little opportunity or a little notice, we do the right thing. And we had about 3 weeks out. Nobody booed him, but I work for WIP Radio. We don't always have a whole lot of class. So we sent down a script for the PA announcer. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lincoln Financial Field. We direct your attention to the 50-yard line where Donovan did most of his work. Outside the red zone. For 10 years, you worshiped the ground he threw the ball into. Give it up for the man who threw it up, number 5, Donovan McNabb. And they gave him a big round of applause. Very nice. We tried to get a couple more celebrities here. I don't know if he's coming in his car in the back. President Trump was supposed to be here.
Love the Eagles fans. We're fantastic. These are probably the greatest fans in the country, right? Am I right? Eagle fans, look at this crowd. It's huge, okay? This is a much bigger crowd than Obama ever had, okay? Trust me. These are great fans, great people, and I expect every single one of you fans to stand during the national anthem, right? I will stand during the entire game as a sign of unity with myself, okay? I would hold hands with anybody who wants. My wife won't hold hands with me in public anymore. But we're doing tremendous things. These are great people, great fans. All right, by the way, if you're at just a word of caution, a travel tip on your way back to Philadelphia. Many of these illegals may try to sneak into your suitcase. Please, do not let them. They're short people. They're very small. Be aware, okay? I'm just saying, all right?
See, I miss the other side. I miss Bernie Sanders.
This is not my president, okay? Hey, hey, ho, ho. Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey, come on, we're marching. Keep marching. 2 more miles and we all get free sneakers. Let's go. Hey, hey, ho, ho.
Bill Clinton's like, somebody say ho. I'll take 2. I love Bill Clinton on the stump for his wife down at Philadelphia Wells Fargo 2 summers ago. I want to tell you a love story. I married my best friend. Hillary and I actually met in college. We met in the school library. I was looking at porn, and she turned me down 3 times before she agreed to go out with me. She was a bitch back then, too. That was 1971. 1972, we moved to New Mexico so Hillary could start registering Mexican American voters. That was about that time that I started dating Mexican women. I know I haven't always been faithful, but every time I was with somebody else, I was always thinking about Hillary. She made me last longer. Come on. By the way, a good buddy of mine has a tap room in Kensington. His name's Chip Snapper. Hey, everybody. It's great to be out here in California. Aggie and Duffy are over at Venice Beach area. They built them sandcastles and then they boarded them up with popsicle sticks. It's an abandoned house reference, all right. But Dolores is here, and the girls from the Avenue want me to let you know that they're working the Uber now for disguise, and they guarantee if you get on at Erie, they'll have you off by Girard. Who crept behind me? It says Hollis Thomas here. Yeah. By the way, Hollis Thomas. Hollis Thomas is here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you one more time. E-A-G-L-E-S Eagles! Let's be loud and proud. Blow them out at the stadium. Come on.
Joe Conklin, everybody. Joe Conklin. Yeah.